officers and board of directors, I want to extend our heartfelt thank you to each of you. We are truly grateful for your presence here tonight as we come together to celebrate the spirit of service and community that defines the Kiwanis Club of Redmond. A special thank you to John and to Chris and to the Juniper Golf Course for putting this all together. We want to recognize we have some lieutenant governors in the room. Could you please stand, lieutenant governors? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Olivia's passed the good. One more passed the good governor here. I can't remember what she said.
Oh,
I'm not sitting.
That's why I didn't see it.
Thank you very much for being here with us tonight. For over 87 years, our club has been dedicated to serving the Redmond community with a focus on youth and family programs and initiatives. Our mission has always been to create opportunities for young people and support families in ways that make a lasting impact. We are a diverse tapestry of individuals from all walks of life, united by a shared commitment to creating a thriving, vibrant Redmond community. Whether through mentoring youth, funding community projects, or supporting local programs, each of you plays a vital role in making our community stronger. Tonight we have the special privilege of honoring the people, the programs, and initiatives that exemplify the values of who we stand for. But at the end of the evening, beyond the awards and the recognition, what truly matters is the continued spirit of service that we carry forward to our collective efforts. Large or small, that will keep this community growing and thriving, not just for 87 years, but more 87 years to come. So this past year has been remarkable, and I'm just going to get right into the awards because we have very many, some that we're making up for years we haven't done them in the past. But I have to introduce to you my Vanna White as we get started. Hi, Olivia. One of the things that I enjoy most about the Kiwanis Club is our ability to not only serve, but to have some fun while doing it. So if you guys will humor me, we have some honorable mentions for some committee chairs awards to start out with. So may I have Carl Vertrees, Barb Lutz, who's not here tonight, and David Shirley, please come up. So one of our most significant accomplishments was creating a public relations team that oversaw our press releases, publications, social media platforms, and website with unprecedented success. How many of you guys saw Redmond Kiwanis in the newspaper more than ever before this year? And that's due to these guys right here. So for you tonight, guys, we have a special prize. We have Starbucks coffee for those 24/7 news cycles. Let's give them a hand, guys. Thank you very much to the both of you. Okay, now may I have Ron Hagan, Katie Mercer's not here tonight, and John Duff. Would you please come up? So as you know, our commitment to children and families in the community was evident through our participation in many programs, but two of the most important ones we did this year were the Fish Fair and National Night Out. We had a wonderful time doing them, but not only did we have a good time, we blessed the kids and made a huge impact on the kids that participated. And you two were the committee members for that. So for you two, you get earplugs for when the volume reaches max Okay, this is going to be interactive all night, guys. Don't get comfortable. So now I need Dan Tippy, Dave Schluckebeer, Chris Ritchie, Dan Young, Josh Werner, and Amber Wilson. Will you all please come up? Nervous? Anybody nervous? We also showed that Kiwanis remains a pillar of service in the community through efforts like bell ringing for Salvation Army, highway cleanups, hosting the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast, and partnering with Rotary and REA for community candidate forums. For that, you all have earned an energy drink, fuel for nonstop service. You're welcome. You can give that to your grandkids.
Not this crowd. Over there.
May we, now may I have, I should have kept you up here, I'm sorry. Dan Tippy, Earl Fisher, Roland White, John Bruce, and Hannah Grandy. Will you please come up?
I was up here, Carl was almost ready.
So this year we placed a major focus on addressing food insecurity. As a club, we prepared 12 meals for families at the Ronald McDonald House, served 11 meals at Jericho Road, and Earl, how many pounds of food did we earn through our food project this year?
So far, we have about 5,000 pounds.
Wow! Wow! So for your wonderful efforts, you get a box of Pine Bars in case you have a personal hunger emergency. Thank you very much for all your efforts. Okay, Earl, you stay up here. Sorry. Okay, Earl Fisher, Noah's not here tonight, but John Duff and Carl Vertrace, will you all please come up? As you all know, Key Clubs are pivotal to the work we do here in Kiwanis. So this year, our work with youth flourished as we continued overseeing 4 Key Clubs at Redmond, Ridgeview, Trinity Lutheran, and Caldera High Schools. In addition, our scholarship committee gave out an unprecedented $32,500 in scholarships to 18 deserving seniors in 5 high schools. So for your prize, we wanted you to keep up with the teenagers. You'll get a Dutch Bro gift card to
Careful.
Okay, guys, so let me see here, make sure I'm on the right one. Okay, one other thing, guys, we like to have fun in our club, right? So Dan Young, Josh Warner, Ron Hagan, Stephanie Martin, who's not here, Barb's not here, but Susie Hilfer, will you all please come up? So our membership remains supportive and engaged thanks to our Spiritual Aims team and our social events programs. These initiatives kept us connected not only to each other, but also to the broader mission of service that defines Kiwanis. So for your prize tonight, we have given you tea for a heavenly pause between events.
Thanks, man.
Blueberry tea.
Green tea.
Vanilla. Oh, we got
Yeah, that's it. Okay, and finally, guys, may I have Amber Wilson, of course, Barb again. We just need a cutout of Barb. She can just stand here, don't we? Gloria Rice is not here. Carl Vertrees, Dan Tippy, and Hannah Grandy. Can you all please come up?
Me?
Up and down, up and down. incredible successes. In addition to the continuation of our Fred Meyer Rewards program, we added 2 new initiatives, the Bottle Drop and High Desert Floral fundraisers. Our 18th annual Vintners Dinner was also had its finest year, raising over $70,000. And we don't know the finals on our Rocktoberfest, but I will tell you, as a participant on that committee and being there, it doesn't matter how much money we raised, though we did do well. We were in the black for sure. But the impact that we had on the community and the kids and the families that were there, it was like no other. And so for your prizes, Gloria's not here, so we get her bottle of champagne. We have. Now we're getting good there. Everybody, what committee do you want to be on next? Hannah gets candy for the Seas Candy fundraiser. Thank you so much. I bet you never want to see a piece of Seas Candy again. You did?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Amber and Barb received a wild ride or a cat. Now you know why we were asking about the beer.
That was a good point.
Oh, wasn't it sneaky?
I may or may have not asked for beer recommendations with no intent to buy any for myself.
And then wine from Audrey Sellers for Carl and Dan. You guys, let's give this group a huge round of applause. Thank you very much. Finally, can I have, may I have our executive team with Chris Ridley, Ron Hagan, Amber Wilson, John Duff, and Barbara, of course, is not here. This is last year's executive year, just to clarify. So, I don't have a prize for you exactly, because there will be lots of prizes to come. But I want to tell you about this executive team. Behind the scenes, they worked tirelessly to raise funds for the 3-term President's Project, raising over $39,000 this year towards our project, moving towards our $250,000 goal. The team conducted a thorough analysis to ensure our programs aligned with our missions and our values. They recruited and retained 15 new members and filled each of our meetings with quality and relevant speakers. We also rewrote our bylaws, defined the club's giving roles, and refined the member experience to make our meetings as seamless as possible. I'm so very proud and thankful for them, because if not for them, I could not have done what I did up here. And so please, will you also give this amazing team a round of applause? So guys, we talked a little bit about funding, and it's not about the numbers, but some of us are competitive, and it's always about the numbers. This year, you guys, if you can see on my slide, it's not very dark. We gave the Shoots Children's Foundation $250, the Youth Energy Basketball Program $3,000, Shop with a Cop $500, Smart $250, CASA $2,000, Healing Rains $1,152, Camp Sunrise $250, the Center Foundation Trainer Break Program $3,000, and as I just shared, we raised $33,900 for our playground facility. With the $17,800 we raised last year, we now have $51,700 towards our President's Project. I'm looking at that number going, that's still a lot to go. But we're going to do it. We have no doubt. We have no doubt. Okay, now to some of our regular programming. Our Perfect Attendance Awards. So perfect attendance is something that we calculate every year, and members can maintain perfect attendance by attending a combination of club meetings, board meetings, participating in club activities. So will you please stand up for recognition? John Bruce, John Duff, Earl Fisher, Hannah Grandy, Truman Grandy, Ron Hagan, Barb Lutz, their pins. So if you are a new member this year, could you please come up to the front of the room because we have your new pins for you. I bet, Susie, I bet you're one.
I have mine.
Oh, you have yours?
Oh, yeah, two, I think.
Is there any? Okay, a little housekeeping. Is there any new member that doesn't have their pin? Jane, do you? Yeah. Tom,
You gave me one on my first day.
okay. Tom, you do not? Okay. Okay. We'll make it up to you.
So,
Oh, Julianne too. So Julianne, let's come up and give you your new pin.
Hold on. There's more.
That's okay. You come on up. Pins, yes, not badges, pins, yes. There you go. Yes, welcome to Kiwanis, everyone. We are so glad you're here. Another thing that we have been giving out as regularly, but we are going to tonight, are our Legion pins. Kiwanis Legion of Honor pins hold special significance to recognize long-term dedication and service within the Kiwanis organization. These pins are awarded to members who have achieved milestone anniversaries in their Kiwanis membership, typically starting at 25 years and continuing in 5-year increments. The Legion of Honor recognizes members' commitment to the Kiwanis mission of improving the lives of children and communities. Now, not everybody is here tonight, but I would still like to read their names so that you can know and you can congratulate them in the community. But if I call you, please do come up. So the first, Ed Clark, is a 25-year pin. He joined in 1996 and has 28 years actually. Dick Steiner, please come up, Dick. 25-year pin. You joined in 1996 and you have 28 years actual in the Kiwanis Club. Gary Olenshaw, come stand here and then John will give you, or Olivia will give you the correct pin. Gary Olenshaw is a 25-year in. He joined in 1997. 25-year in, it sounds like they're going to prison. He's had the opportunity. 25-year in, joined in 1997 and is 27 years actual. Greg Hodecker is a 30-year pin. He joined in 1994 and is 30 years actual. Earl Fisher, will you come up? Earl is a 30-year pin. He joined in 1991 and has 33 years actual.
wow.
But we're not quite done. Candy Wood, will you please come up? Candy Wood is a 35-year pin. She joined in 1987 and is a 37 years actual. So Candy, tell us your story. So you were the first female member of the Kiwanis Club of Redmond.
Yes, and boy, was it an interesting experience.
All boys club.
It was an all-boys club, but the people who decided not to quit because I was doing it were very friendly. In fact, were people that were almost like mother hens. It's like, are you all right? You want to sit on me? So I was so welcomed by this club, and I appreciate it. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to attend meetings because I have another engagement, but this is an incredible club, and I will stay with it forever.
Thank you. And thanks to Candy's efforts, if you look down our roster, and I don't want to quote me verbatim here, but we are about a 60-40 club right now of male-female, so it's pretty exciting that the energy.
Which way?
60 male, 40 people.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Chuck Meyer is a 40-year pin. He joined in 1984, 40 years actual. Mike Patrick is a 40-year pin. He joined in 1981 and is 43 years actual. Keith Sides is a 40-year pin, joined in 1983, 41 years actual. Don Lee, will you please come up? Don Lee, you are a 45-year pin. Don joined in 1979, 45 years actual. Yes. And then Carl Vertrees.
I forgot my pen.
Yes. So Carl Vertrees is a 50-year pen in February. Carl joined in 1975. So can we give a hand to all of these wonderful members who were the
I'm looking forward to that 50th anniversary next winter. Yeah.
really high on your service hours. You did fish fair. You sit on Vintner's dinner. You sit on Oktoberfest. You check every single person that comes to a Kiwanis event in and out. What more can the guy do? And he's, oh, you can't give me any awards. So I thought of something that only he will accept. And so with this, I'd like John Duff to come to the front of the room. So guys, kidding aside, as anybody who's been president or an officer of this club knows, there's a lot of work that goes into it. From weekly agendas to board meetings to just making sure everybody is content and happy and doing what they need to do, commitment to the community, representing Kiwanis in the community. I couldn't do half of this job if I didn't have John by my side. And so with that, I'm just so thankful for him. I think we should all be thankful for such a stellar individual. And with that, John, your award.
Oh, thank
Award should be given to a member who embodies the true essence and values of Kiwanis through their consistent positivity, dedication, and service. This individual should inspire others by going above and beyond and contributing to the club and community. This individual should inspire enthusiasm, show exceptional commitment, perform community service, support their fellow members, and uphold Kiwanis values. So for me, this individual shared both spirit, and he shared both the spirit of Kiwanis, but not just in his words, but in his actions. Not only does he chair our food project committee, but he also sits on the board of the senior center and the fire department. And I am so blessed to say that the spirit award goes to Earl Fisher. Thank you, Earl, for everything. Yeah. Oh,
What was you going to tell us, guys?
Okay, you guys, the next one is our Integrity Award. The Kiwanis Integrity Award should be presented to a member who exemplifies honesty, strong moral principles, and ethical behavior in all aspects of their Kiwanis service and community involvement. This individual should demonstrate unwavering commitment to doing what is right, even when faced with challenges, including uncompromising their integrity. They must be reliable and trustworthy. They must treat others with respect and fairness. They are often a role model for ethical behavior, and they must be dedicated to Kiwanis values. So this person has earned the respect of his peers through outside of the community, but also here through serving on the Vintner's Dinner Committee, participating in Oktoberfest, and attending almost every weekly meeting. His consistency, dependability, and reliability make him the perfect choice. For me personally, as you know, sometimes, not a lot, sometimes issues will come up in Kiwanis where there might be a member that's a little bit not happy. They just don't get us, right? When that happens, sometimes I don't know what to do. And it was wonderful to be able to have this person as a mentor to go to. And so Josh Warner, you are...
Yeah, you got your own,
Yeah.
Good job, Jane.
Okay. So guys, our next one is the MVP, Most Valuable Person. The Most Valuable Person Award should be given to a member who has made an exceptional impact on our club and the community through their service, leadership, and dedication throughout the year. This individual should be a standout member who has gone above and beyond to embody the values of Kiwanis and contribute significantly to the club's success. Key factors to consider include outstanding leadership, exceptional service to their community, commitment to Kiwanis values, involvement and engagement, and is a positive influence on those they serve. So in my eyes, guys, this person, I want to say that giving these awards was really challenging because there's so many amazing people in here. But there were people that stood out to me because I worked alongside them on almost every committee, almost every program and initiative. This individual is a true standout within our organization. She filled 52 weeks of incredible speakers for our weekly meetings, sits on the Kiwanis board, formed a committee to single-handedly bring back the Rocktoberfest fundraiser that, as you guys remember, we almost dropped last year, and was the representative for Kiwanis at the recent community forums. It is with great pleasure that I award Amber Wilson with this year's So this is a hard one to give, guys, because the person's not here. But I think we can all go with, I think we all can understand who this one might be. This award probably goes without saying, as Barb is the cornerstone of our club. Not only does she provide the work of the secretary, but she is also on the social committee, coordinates the Ronald McDonald House Meals, and tells the Kiwanis story to the community. If not Barb, I don't know how I would have managed the last year. Because you guys saw it up here. I didn't know what to say. Barb? Barb? When did you know that date? Barb, you know this? Also, she redid our bylaws for us. And is just an exceptional person to be around. So she's not here. So I'm asking you guys to keep a secret. All of you. So when Barbara comes back from vacation, Ron, this will be your job. We will honor her with Kiwanian up here. So goodbye. Amber, can you please come up? We now have a special award to give.
So this is for John Bruce, who is not going to attend the meetings anymore, but hopefully will come to various events like this. I have always enjoyed conversations we've had. I feel like you are someone that should write a book. The stuff that you have experienced in your life is something that I feel like should be shared with more than this generation, and I am really sad to see that you're not going to be here, but we wanted to honor you.
So we created a special award for you, John. John, you are the GOAT. Kiwanis Club.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you feel
Yay!
you would see the thing that's good would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you like,
I'd like to say something. I'm a little embarrassed here. I'm very embarrassed. In 1965, I was invited to a Kiwanis meeting by my college advisor. 60 years later, I joined Kiwanis. I spent 30 years in Alaska in a town of about 1,000 people, about 1,400. And that means about, if we go by the same percentages, maybe 4 people would have a Kiwanis club, because it's, very small. Anyway, I'm absolutely astonished that you did this, and I want to tell you that I've always known when it's time to retire. I retired from the Army because I fulfilled my duty. I retired from teaching because I knew it was time. I became a park ranger, retired from that, once again because I knew it was time. And I've had a very, very good life. I'm glad I got to share part of it with you. Thank you. Because of everything you're doing so many things that are just volunteer for the community and not necessarily money in or money out. Olivia, would you come up? I'm going to have Olivia help me. Olivia is past lieutenant governor.
Yes.
I told Olivia I was in Key Club too, 1965 to 1967. So it's been a while for me. So you're going to help me with these awards today. Do we not have any board members? Board members and officers.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on up here. How many board members are going to stay? I don't know if I have any officers, so I'm going to have you. You have officer names? Okay.
We got it.
Elevator.
I've got them through the word, so you tell me which ones you're. If you do them all at once?
No.
Okay.
Let Olivia take care of it. Start with President Goodell, Olivia. Okay?
To our Kiwanis president, incoming president, I give you the president's hand.
Congratulations. And thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And that was wrong. Kiwanis president, Pam? Perfect. Hi, Mom. Thank you for a great year of service. Thank you.
Great job, Michelle.
Kiwanis vice president. Who was vice president this year?
It was Amber.
Okay, Amber,
Are
great.
we going backwards or next year?
No, this year I'm getting ready to release all you guys and bring the ones up here for next year. Amber, thank you for all you've done. Oh, secretary, and that's
Ours.
ours in here. I will tell you guys, the secretary is probably the second most important position in this club, right behind treasurer. And those two really keep the club together. They are the glue that holds all the different presidencies together. So I thank you for what you've done. And treasurer's pin? Yes. There you go. That didn't go very far. Keep up bulletin and thank you for all you do times 10.
One is Carl. That's Carl. We need Carl up here.
Who is it? What is it?
Carl. Mr. Birch.
The bulletin editor. Oh. Are you?
Year after year.
I'll tell you, folks, this is not just your newsletter. He won the district competitions. You guys' newsletter was best in the Pacific Northwest District.
Should be down here.
You know what we got here? Past president?
Past president.
You're the past president. Did I just give her a long pen? What did I give you?
I think I got it.
Does it say on the front of the president?
Ron, you come up here. So we're a little behind on the past president's pin, so we have 3 past presidents effective tonight. So Michelle, Josh, and Chris.
President what? Ron, this is going to you, brother.
Thank you.
Okay. I already got one though.
That's okay, you got 2 now.
Musical pin.
All right. We all have past presidents.
We really know what we're doing.
I'm not gonna miss anybody.
That's it?
We also need, so this is last year.
Okay, I'd like one round of applause for last year's officers, and they can sit down. Anybody who's elected this year, our board members who are staying over, stay up here, and new board members.
Yeah. You're standing over the board member.
Board members, still around. Who's boss? You are.
Hi.
How many board members? Board members.
Yeah, thank you. It's on my desk.
There's no board members? Okay. Who's our incoming president? Ron?
Yes.
Make sure and get these people board members.
Okay.
Appreciate that. That's a pretty important position. The board really directs what happens in the club. So if you guys want something done, let's talk to a board member. That's it. Who's vice president?
So everybody has a pin, but
Who
who's
is
vice
the vice
president?
president? Huh?
Dave, right there.
Dave's
Is it?
You're vice president?
Oh, yeah, I'm dressing. Yeah.
That's right. I was-
Take her.
I'm still trying to remember names.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Andrew knew that too.
We should be president.
Andrew knew
Is that all?
Treasurer, can you
Our
confirm?
secretary is staying over, our treasurer is staying over.
So,
Any new member of the
anybody
board?
got a pin, can see if you have number 32 on your bag? That should be the president-elect pin.
I think he's got it.
President-elect is right here.
Ron's got it.
Ron's got a pocket full of pins here. I got a pocket full of pins.
Oh, okay, that goes to,
Keepers.
Boy, my mistake. I almost let you know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we got it.
Now we should.
Okay, a round of applause for your new officers and community support. Please keep coming to new meetings, we need the attendance, and please keep coming to projects. I've never seen a club where so many people work together on the projects. Again, thank you for all that. That's it.
All right.
Catching your president playing hooky from one of her last meetings. I'm trying to get her a gift card at the place she's actually at. So, Michelle, you have been instrumental in taking over my fiery mess from last year. Getting us not just up on the plane, but cruising along mightily. We have done very well. We could not have done it without your leadership. We have a full-time job, mom. You're also married to John, which that's got to be a lot of work too. You have been instrumental in keeping us on task. Your organization just put me to shame. So I'm looking forward to being just another Kiwanian, and you as past president, we wanted to give some small token of our appreciation for the club. So if we could just say a big thank you again to Michelle.
Truly been an honor. This is one of the most dynamic group of individuals. It is so good to know when you put out a program or initiative that it's going to get done because you can trust the people around you. I'm so thankful for your hearts. I'm so thankful for your souls. I'm so thankful that you allowed me to be the president for this year. It has been a wonderful experience, and I'm so thankful. I'm also excited because now we get to have Ron and hear your incredible leadership. We are excited for you're in charge, and please come up and save me.